Hi, hi! Hello, everybody! Thank you so much for joining me today! And thank you so much for the follow! Dabbed Heart, welcome, welcome! Hello, Mr. Waffle Kid, welcome! I am part bear after all. I do have furry ears. Hello, Bill, welcome! Hello, Laser, welcome! Yes, it is this game. I'm very excited to be playing through it today. Hello, Imbatu, welcome! Oh, I didn't realize this was your name. Welcome, Sigyaad, welcome! Looked into it a little since you mentioned it. It looks like quite something. I'm excited. Very impressed that it was created by one person only. I feel like a lot of work has definitely gone into this, and I don't know much about game creation myself, but I feel like there's a lot of elements that go into a game, so to be able to toggle all, through everything is quite impressive. Well done, Sigyaad. Well done. I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Hello, Kira. Welcome. It's going pretty well. Having a pretty good day so far. Really excited to be playing through My Inner Darkness as a hot anime girl. So we're gonna see how that goes today. Hello, Kaden. Welcome. Hello, not done yet. Welcome. It was a lot of work, but you had fun making it. Nice, nice. I mean, that's the most enjoyable element, I'm sure, about game creation, is just having fun doing it and then being really happy with your final product. Playing with some brutal Wolfenstein right now. Nice, nice. Thank you so much for subscribing to Tier 1 for 4 months, Lithane. Thank you very much. Thank you! I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes. Thank you very much. That makes me very happy. LzySUsan Panda! LzySUsan Panda! Oh man, oh man. LzySUsan Panda. LzySUsan Panda. I love that you have to come up with names for your emotes in order for them to go through. And it's always the first 6 letters of your name, so it's appropriate. 4 months, let's go! Hell yeah. Super exciting. Let me shout out at Sigyaad today. Today I'm collabing with them to promote their game. My Inner Darkness is a hot anime girl. I'm very excited to be playing through this game today, and if you do decide that you might want to play through this game yourself, if you show me proof of purchase of you buying this game, either you can message me on my Twitter or on Discord, you have the opportunity to get a personalized drawing by me. I'm not an artist, but I put a lot of time and effort into this drawing. I have it signed, and I will also sign your name on it if you would like that. I'm no artist, but I've never really done digital art before. But I attempted, and I'm pretty pleased with how it turned out. Aw, thank you, Sigyaad. Thank you. I tried. It's been a while. I used to draw quite a bit when I was younger, and then I just kind of fell out of it. But I had a lot of fun making this picture. It was a great opportunity for me, not only to try something new, and realizing that I had a lot of fun with it, but it's an awesome, one-of-a-kind piece of artwork for anyone who is interested in it. Hello, Hunting! Welcome! Welcome! Poop? What do you mean, poop? My drawing's not that bad. I worked really hard on it. Cut me some slack here. We can't all be mega awesome artists. My main abilities go into making dumb thumbnails for my video game playthroughs on YouTube. That's the extent of a lot of my artwork for sure. Thank you so much for subscribing, Mr. Waffle Kid, for 2 months. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes. And what matters is I had fun making it. Absolutely. I think it's pretty cute. It's pretty basic, but I think it's really cute. So is this a visual novel or what? It's an RPG game that basically revolves around mental health. That's about all I know about the game. I've seen the character designs. I really like the character designs a lot. Especially, I'm guessing she's the main protagonist in this game. She's like real sassy looking with long black hair, and she's got like little horns. She looks really great. So I'm super excited to meet all the characters, go through the story, and see how the gameplay is. Hello, Alfie, welcome! Hello, Hardcore Hunter, welcome! Like to applicate to be... Oh, you want to apply for being a mod for me? Oh, thank you, thank you. I was actually thinking of potentially having another mod, so that's cool that you bring it up. I'm gonna look more into that, and thank you for your application. I will highly consider you as a moderator for the LzySUsan channel. And what is the meme we're going to be learning before stream today? Mod redeem? That'd be great. That would be great. I don't know how many points I would make that. I'm always like really not sure how you go about doing that kind of stuff, but always a learning opportunity on my part, anyway. Okay, let me get this going. Let me try to show all you snoozins this meme as well. And then we'll start jumping into the game. Uh-oh. This looks good. This looks really good. There we go. Why I should be a mod on this epic server. Top 10 reasons why I should be a mod on this server. I'll completely break and ruin the server. Awesome! I love that. I will do nothing except ban people without reason or warning. Awesome! I love it! Hello, Sketchink! Welcome! I have been banned multiple times for spamming racial slurs. Oh no! Thank you for the follow, Beep Boop! Welcome, welcome! I hope you're enjoying stream so far. I will force people to give me nitro for ranks and then ban them. You're making a hard bargain here. I will get pissed off at any time of negative criticism. Prime candidate indeed. I will spam ping at everyone to annoy people. I have constant mood changes and will have multiple mental breakdowns. Oh boy. This top tier modding for sure. I'm inactive and will only show up every 5 months. I am universally hated by everyone on this server. Oh, no you're not, Mr. Waffle Kid. Of course not. I promise to be active on this server, no. Improve it significantly, no. Enforce rules, no. Let people have second chances, no. Be nice and friendly, no. Okay guys, thanks for watching this! Is very, very epic and I hope I get accepted. Well, thank you for your application for being a mod on my channel, Mr. Waffle Kid. I will highly consider your application and I will get back to you on that. Prime candidate indeed. Great candidate. Waffle exposed. Hello, Scarecrow. Welcome. I'm doing very well, thank you. Gonna be playing through My Darkness as a Hot Anime Girl. Thank you again, creator Sigyaad, for creating this game and reaching out to me to help promote this. I'm really excited. This is something that's never really happened to me before. And I think it's a really great opportunity that really excited to be part of. Alrighty, there we go. Got that going. Excited for this one. I am as well. For those of you who are just joining, hello and welcome. This is my first playthrough of My Inner Darkness is a Hot Anime Girl, created by Sigyaad. And if you decide that this game looks interesting and you would like to play through it yourself, please message me before the end of tomorrow, Friday, November the 5th, with proof of purchase of the game. And I will send you a personalized signed drawing that I created myself. It's a digital work. I'm not an artist, but I had a lot of fun making this, and I'm very excited to be a part of this collab right now. So thank you again at Sigyaad for reaching out to me, and let's get this game going. I do like the character designs a lot. I've only really seen the main boy character with the white hair and the main female character with like the long dark hair. All right, here we go. Ugh. All right, class, get in groups for this project. Ah, hello, failure. Welcome. Let me give you your glassy. There you go. Scion, why aren't you in a group? I don't have anyone to ask. Don't make excuses this time. Just ask someone before I have to put you in a group this time. Yeah. Aw, he looks so sad. Look, Sion's all alone again. Hope the teacher doesn't pair him with us again. Aw. Sion? What? He's such a loner. Ugh. That's a cute picture. I like that. What do you think? I made it just for you. I'm just going to leave. Don't even come near me again, weirdo. Wait. Hold on 1 second. Sir, hurry up. You're wasting everyone's time. Oh. Back in my classroom again. It looks exactly like how I remember it. Oh, that must have been a dream sequence then. That's why he was, initially in the bed. I guess he was having a dream on that. Alright. That place might as well have been hell. Gotta find a way out of here. You can switch from first-person mode anytime using the B key on your keyboard. Press it again to go back to the default view. Alrighty, alrighty. So B. Nice. Use the mouse to look around in first-person view, like it's an FPS game. Use Q and E keys to rotate. Q and E. Cool. Very cool. Alright. Use C and V to rotate in and out. C. Okay, cool. Use F and R to pan the camera up or down. Alright. You can check these camera controls anytime by checking your item menu. Nice. You may still manipulate the camera during cutscenes and dialogue, but it's not recommended you do that. Alrighty. Hello, Tropso! Welcome! 3D model looks good. Yeah, I like it too. Really well done. The Susan drawing has a time limit. That's just kind of the day that we decided. Since I'm streaming it today, I can probably extend it if Sigyaad's okay with it to the end of the week, if that works better for everybody. But yeah, we gotta cut it off at some point. Damn it! The door won't budge. Why would there be an exit? You can extend it? Okay, cool. Sigyaad, thank you. So we can always talk about the extended time that we're gonna put behind the picture, possibly to the end of next week. Who's there? You can never exit what's so deeply embedded inside you. This classroom, this is what defines you. Yeah, defines you as the loner with no friends. I'm sorry about the massive panic attacks, but that's a big feel. I feel that way too sometimes when I have time limits. July 15th, 2052. Susan, I bought the game. Could you draw me a picture now? Oh, man. Yeah, I'll still be bumping around by then, I hope. The one who worked alone most of the time because no one wanted to work with you. The one who would stay in the bathroom during lunch periods because there was nowhere else for him to go. Aww. Go away or I'll make you go away. That's quite a laugh. You think you can take us down? Thank you for the follow, Albanian Machine. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying stream so far. That's quite a laugh. You think you can take us down? Let's see what you got. There's 3 of us, and only one of you, alone as always. Let's get him. Put him in this place. Monster appeared! Oh no! I didn't think I'd have to fight in this game. I thought it was just gonna be dialogue. This is great. Alright. Nightmare Fragment Carol, Nightmare Fragment Claire, or Nightmare Fragment Susie. Susie looks cool though. Hello, Kami-san, welcome! Kill Susan! Oh no! So till when do we have? I intended to get it after I'm done with my assignment because the time limit for them is fast approaching. Probably till the end of next week, perhaps? That's if that works for Sigyaad? I'd be down with that. LzySUsan! What is this game? It's an RPG about mental health. I guess let's go for Susie first. That works for you? Awesome, awesome. Okay, we got confirmation. You can show me proof of purchase until next Saturday, November 13th. Let's go with that. All right, Lazy Susie. Nightmare. Oh no, Carol! Claire, why? I wonder if I have any skills. No skills yet. No skills yet. Oh, 0 damage! Oh my gosh. Die monster, you don't belong in this world. It was not by my hand that I am once again given flesh. I was called here by humans who wish to pay me tribute. Tribute? You steal men's souls and make them your slaves. Perhaps the same could be said of all religions. Your words are as empty as your soul. Mankind, I'll needs saviors such as you. What is a man? Throw his wine glass on the floor. A miserable little pile of secrets. But enough talk. Have at you. Hello, Midnight War. Welcome, welcome. Happens if the person just purchases the game and then gives it back. I'm trusting you snoozins to not do that. How about that? Thank you for the follow, lowercase drop. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying stream so far. It happened before, I just hope they don't do it. I agree. I'm trusting you snoozins. We have a lot of faith in you. Hello, Cringe River, welcome. What is a man? What is a man indeed? What is a woman? I guess the same as a man with W-O in front of their name. Imagine trusting chat. I trust you snoozins. I trust you snoozins. I'm wondering if none of my attacks are gonna hit anyone. Yeah. I guess I'm gonna just try to block. No, Carol, Claire, and Susie are all destroying me. Hello, Spook, welcome! Oh, man. Been having a blast so far? Oh, yeah. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking, lowercase drop. Welcome, welcome. Happy to have you. I'm glad you're having a good time so far. I still am taking damage. This is not good. This is not good. What's going on with Carol? I don't know. It's just a cute dress flapping in the wind. Flapping in the wind. Oh. So you're saying that pirating it and faking a proof of purchase is okay? No, I never said that. Why would you say that, Kaden? Let's support our creative minds at work here. I don't think I'm gonna do any damage to anybody. Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm dead. Damn it, none of my attacks are working. Why can't I get these goddamn thoughts out of my head? Oh, how did you find this game? The creator of this game reached out to me and asked if I wanted to help promote it and collab with them in order to help promote sales of the game. So I'm doing that. Yeah. It's no, I've never been reached out to do this before, so I was really excited to help out for sure. Hello, 20 Frost, welcome! I wonder what is going on with Susie. She's kind of looks far into the distance. That's a big feel. I always look far into the distance too. I get Susie. I get Susie. The 2D art and the 3D model don't match very well. I think the skin tones are a bit different. That's throwing me off just a little bit. But I think, like, the clothing part is definitely on point. I'm just kind of, like, really impressed that there's 2D and 3D art in this altogether. Like, I don't know how you create these kinds of things, but I feel like generally you have multiple people who do different aspects of the artwork. So I'm just kind of like, the fact that one person put all this together is really impressive to me. Hello, Darko! Welcome! 2D art looks like pixel art? Pixel art. I don't get... I guess I kind of can, like, envision that, but I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. I think it looks great. Hello, Kat! Welcome! It's going really well, thank you. Hope you're having a lovely day so far. The background? Someone help me, please. Make them go away, please. Listen to me closely. Huh. Where am I? Who's there? Do not be afraid. I am only here to help. What do you want? I've had enough with these bullshit nightmares already. You want to get rid of them, right? Those awful monsters attacking you. Well, yeah. But every time I try to fight them, it doesn't work. If anything, they just get stronger. So what? Huh? Literally, so what? Attack them, not with your weapons, but with your mind. Using my mind? Like magic? Yeah. Try it. Attack those thoughts with a so what when they try to remind you of those painful memories. Okay, I guess I'll try it. Alright. We got inspiration points. Inspiration points. You love the title of the game? Isn't it great? Isn't it great? I agree. Crush the Germans with your mind. All the brain power. With mind bullets. Yeah, where did Germans come from all of a sudden in this? I think we're fighting, like, ghosts or, like, past girls who used to bully our main character here. This whole game feels like a fever dream. I love it. I love me a good fever dream. Telekinesis? I didn't know I had that ability. That's awesome. Old image? It's an old image macro. Gotcha. Keep playing. It gets even better. Okay, alright. Actually, I was hoping for round 2. Gladly! So physical attacks won't work. I just have to try to attack them with something that's like a magic skill. Fuck him up! Let's do this! That is half of a girl back there. It's just like her, like, not an upskirt panty shot, but just like her dress blowing in the breeze. It's all legs, That's all we ever get from Carol. You can't fight your fears with weapons, but you can learn to accept them and move on. Yeah, and that's the ultimate way to advance as a human. Really like my model? Oh, thank you, Lowercase. Thank you very much. I really appreciate hearing that. Thank you. How long is the game in general? I'm sure it varies per person who plays through it, but I think generally it takes like 2 to 3 hours. Yes, the Marilyn Monroe pose for Carol, indeed. She's so tall that she doesn't fit on the screen, and the left one is too short. I like how tall she is. It's great. Use my magic. Oh, wait. Can I go back? I have magic? Skills? So what, bitch? Let's use it on Susie! Hell yeah! Out of here, Susie! Get out of here! Out of here, Carol! Different flavors of so what. I love it. I love it. The spice. The spice. Okay, what if I just use so what? Claire looks very fragile compared to Susie and Carol. Yay! So what? I got experience points and nightmare points. Nice, nice. So what, bitch? I like that option too. I'm gonna be using that a lot. What the? What's the matter? 3-on-1 and you can't win? But you're a loner. So what? I don't really care about what you have to say about me. Oh god! He's starting to wisen up. Let's take him to the pit. Huh? The pit? Oh crap. This is what they meant by the pit. Yikes! There doesn't seem to be a way out of here. I'm gonna die. Oh wait, this is just a dream. Lol. I'll be fine. My job gifts snacks and coffee every day. Also, beer on Friday. Is there a way to make it better? Sounds amazing. I love it. The pit. Hello, Frida. Welcome. The pit looks awful. Please don't just spike through my belly. That was an oddly helpful tip. Who was that voice? I think that was the first time I actually did something against those intrusive thoughts. Well, either way, I feel great for once. Time to get... Hold up! Huh? It's our girl! It's our girl! Hell yeah! Is that a sense of positivity I smell? You're supposed to be depressed and in bed until noon. You're also definitely not supposed to have a positive outlook on today. I swear, what's wrong with you humans? It seems like you're just destined to be miserable for your entire life. But one small positive thing happens and all of us, the sudden life isn't so bad to you anymore. I can barely stand up. Who are you? Ah yes, where are my manners? I am Cardsense, the physical manifestation of your inner darkness. As you can probably guess from all those awful memories and nightmares, I am extremely powerful. Is this a good voice for our girl? I hope so. I hope so. It was anticlimactic, just a dream. We knew that. He was in bed the whole time. Who's the girl? She's hot. Devilishly hot. Great voice acting. Thank you. Thank you. Girl boss, let's go. I'm able to manifest into any form possible, but alas, you just had to go thinking that you were gonna have a good day today. I quite like having this form, but I can't maintain it if you're not feeding me enough negativity. So why don't you go back to bed and lay down there until 12:22 p.m., wishing you would permanently go back to sleep. So, you're the one behind all of my misery? No, not really, no. But also, yes, I kinda am! What are you on about? Well, that's a conversation for later. My goal here for now is to stop trying while you can. Go back to bed and continue to be scared to even leave the house. And why would I do that? Because you need me to keep you safe. Look, I'm not the bad girl here. If something were to happen to you, I'd be a goner too. My job here is to keep you safe. And how exactly do you intend to do that? By keeping you in line. It's not safe for you out there. People hate you. They judge you before they even know you. You barely survived school. How on earth do you think you can face the real world? Even going to the store to buy some groceries is a challenge for you sometimes. 100% on point, Onde-san voice. Too kind, too kind. You even panicked and ran out of a restaurant once they told you to change your order because they didn't have an item in stock. Oh, and all those embarrassing things you did back in the day? Some of it wasn't your fault, though. There always had to be a loner people needed to pick on, and it just happened to be you. Now that the time where you asked that girl stop! Look, point is, there's a lot of things that can hurt you from the outside. Some of it beyond your control. Some of it, well, you're just not ready to face. So stop getting this idea you're gonna go out and change things because you got a shred of motivation or insight or whatever happened in that dream of yours. And to just go back to bed. Shall I walk you to bed? Want me to hold your pinky finger while I do it? No way. I have things I actually want to do in life, and yeah, it's going to be challenging. But for once, I feel like I can actually do something about it and work towards it, and I'm not gonna let anything stop me from doing that. I guess we're gonna have to do this the hard way. The card way. Ay. What are you gonna do? Beat me up? You're a part of me, remember? Of course not. But I can get you to submit to me. You're gonna have to use your belt, because I don't have a whip lying around here. Oh, yikes. Well, I could stomp you to the ground. Metaphorically speaking, of course, right here and now. Wait, what? Wait, what? But I think it's the best to settle this where I'll truly be most effective. Your dreams. My dreams? That's what I said, yes. We'll see how tough you are when you have to relive your worst moments, only this time, they'll at least 4.25 times as bad. See you then, babe. Babe. Step on him. She is kind of stepping all over him, honestly. I really like, I think, I really like the 3D models a lot. It might be my favorite. After the successful Let's Play of this game, Susan will bring out a DLC for the game of voiced cutscenes with her voice. Could you imagine? Life goals right there. Turns out someone's inner darkness being a hot anime girl would be quite the difficult situation. Difficult? I guess it's all how you approach it. Sounds like if he were just to, like, submit to her and not give her sass back, it'd be totally fine. This is some weird foreplay. We were all thinking it. We were all thinking it. That dialogue made my mind go into overdrive, so I'll just say she's being rude. She's being, assertive. Assertive. That's what I'm saying. That would be great. If only it was 4.24 times worse than before, then I think I might be able to handle it. Either way, that can't be good. Facing against her might be too much for me right now. I sure hope that helpful voice can guide me again this time. I didn't get too much sleep, so I can fall right back again. But it can't hurt to chill around the house for a bit. Spelling mistake! Oh, it happens. Nice catch, though. Hopefully it's an easy fix for you. Use the Z key to interact with the various objects around the house. You know, some people don't know how to start a fire in a fireplace, but I do. Life skills. It's a family heirloom according to my mom. My ancestor wore this after receiving help from a giant fluffy rabbit. I didn't question it. What? What? Giant fluffy rabbit? These contain various cups and plates. Some of these are pretty old. A sink and a mirror. I think the mirror makes me look cute. Why are there 2 toilets? This room has 2 toilets across from each other. I never questioned it. What if you just had 2 people in there taking a big old poo, just looking at one another? Oh my gosh, why that's kind of a cursed bathroom, I have to say. Something common I've seen quite a lot of one-person projects. Much to do and proofreading is relatively, hey, it happens, you got a lot on your mind. But it's nice to catch it in the aftermath. Calling himself breedable right now. Breedable. Arguably the number of errors I see in story-heavy one-person projects. Check out the toilets, like more than the toilets. I only go outside to eat that local all-you-can-eat buffet once a day, and I'm not hungry right now. I only looked at one toilet. When I'm feeling adventurous, I use the left toilet instead of the right one. Sometimes imagine someone, the toilet across from here, and I'm having a deep, intimate conversation with them. Oh my gosh. Hello, Lufina! Welcome! P-Team gang in the duo toilets. Relatable! We all want our toilet buddy. We all want our toilet buddy in life. I use this laptop as a second monitor for my PC. It's actually really handy. That's my setup. It can't run the latest AAA games, but those tend to suck anyway. Well, I guess I should head to sleep. I think that's it. I think that's it here. Sit on the right toilet to shit and pee across the room on the left toilet. One toilet is for farts only. That's how that works. Tag team toilets indeed! What if we held hands on the facing toilets? I don't know if I would ever want a toilet buddy in my life. Straight up. Makes me a little uncomfortable. I love the idea behind it though. That's strange. This place is oddly colorful for a nightmare. I don't sense card anywhere either. I guess I better look around. Woo! I like this world. What if we shared one toilet at the same time? Oh god. There's like a thing I like to look at every now and again, and it's just cursed bathrooms, like real life bathrooms. And I actually saw one out of bar once, where it was a men's bathroom, and it was just like no door. There's just a regular toilet in the corner, and then right in front of it was a urinal. So like you just like make eye contact. It's very uncomfortable. Do not be afraid. I'm only here to help you. The fact that it didn't have a door on it was the most worrisome to me. You've seen that one, right? Right? It's just, please no. Please no. That voice. Oh my god, it's you! What should my voice be for this? Yes, you did a pretty good job for yourself back then. It was all thanks to you. I never thought I had to use a mindset to deal with them. There is still much to learn. I will teach you more skills when the time is right. For now, you are prepared to face Card's first trial. Wait, she doesn't know about this place? That is correct. This world serves as a gap between your dreams and what Card has planned for you. Essentially, for all she knows, you're still awake right now. Well, thank you. A nice little hub world to chill around in is always good. Indeed. Explore the place as you wish and come back to me when you're ready to face Card. I will be at the end of the maze room to your right. To the top, you may talk to the merchant, and in the library here, you may talk to the dream fragments. They might be hard to understand, but they mean well. Sounds good to me. Thanks. Beautiful! Beautiful room! Amazing room! I do like the colors a lot. It's really cool. It's really cool. I just want to admire these palm trees a little bit. I want to go to the maze. Oh, can't go down that way. Da, 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 da. Are you ready to face your first nightmare? Yes. Wait, talk to the other NPCs first? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can backtrack now. Oh no, I'm sorry! Can I go talk to them later? I didn't know there were other people in this room right now. Before we begin, you understand why it's important to not fight your thoughts directly? They show different dialogue. My bad! My bad. I know now, moving forward. Like how trying to fight them physically didn't work? Yes. Not really, no. Game failed! Oh no, I'm the worst. Allow me to explain then. Close your eyes, let's go back to the beach. It's important to understand that your thoughts and memories are just that. They are merely thoughts. It's not a fail, it's a sequence break. There you go. How dare me, you signed the contract! I signed the contract! I'm already biffing it big time. It's important to understand that your thoughts and memories are just that. I read that. It's completely natural to have good thoughts, bad thoughts, and all those thoughts in between. The problem arises when we give attention to the bad thoughts and try and make them go away. These bad thoughts include anxious thoughts, what-if thoughts, intrusive thoughts, bad memories, and so on. We will talk more in depth about it later, but for now, just understand that you simply can't make them go away. I'm just, big anticipation right now on who the other characters are. However, you can greatly diminish their effect on their well-being by reacting to them in certain ways. Low-key Toho, let's go. Main character makes me think of Danganronpa. Nice, nice. After a while, I don't hear thoughts anymore, but more like something like thoughts. Big feel, big feel. One of these ways, as I'm sure you know, is the "so what" response. It serves as a way to diffuse the situation and to diminish the bad thoughts into just that, thoughts. When you get a bad thought about the future, or perhaps about the past, or whatever it may be, as you just did earlier. Of course, there's just the general idea. Feel free to add some variation to it, whatever works for you best. Such as something like, it doesn't matter. Oh, hello! Hello, Val! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, raiders! Welcome, welcome! Our raid, our raid! Hello, raiders! Welcome, welcome! Val, how was Monster Hunter? How was Monster Hunter today? Did you have fun with it? Oh, thank you so much for the follow! Cyrune, welcome, welcome! Hope you're enjoying stream so far. Hello! Hello, Duck! Welcome! Welcome! What are we playing? It was nice and relaxing. Nice! I'm super happy to hear that. Nice, nice, nice. I never thought Monster Hunter could be relaxing, I'll be honest. I've only played it once, though. Oh, man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Cyrune. Thank you. We are playing a game called My Inner Darkness is a Hot Anime Girl. It's an RPG about mental health. The creator, Sigyaad, reached out to me to do a collaboration with them to help promote the game. And we're playing through it right now. So it's been a good time. If this game looks interesting to you, feel free to buy it on Steam. Feel free to reach out to me on either Twitter or Discord with proof of purchase, and I'll send you a an exclusive once-in-a-lifetime signed digital picture by none other than me, the not great artist Susan. I will take your words. Oh man, it is an enjoyable game so far. I'm having a lot of fun with it, even if I've already biffed it big time. Oh, thank you, Val. Thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind. Aw. Should buy it now. Whatever suits you. But it is a lot of fun. Would highly recommend so far. Of course, there's just the general idea. Feel free to add some variation to it, whatever works best for you, such as something like, it doesn't matter. For example, if you get a bad thought about something you remorsefully did in the past, you can simply go, so what? It doesn't really matter what I did in the past. When it comes to dealing with bad thoughts, it's very important to also focus on tasks ahead. That task can be anything. Drawing, watching movies, working out, video games, anything. Do not see this as running away from your thoughts, but rather diverting your attention to something more productive. The present. There is still a lot you need to learn, but for now, I think you're ready for this at least. Now thank you, I feel a lot more... Oh wait, wrong voice. Wow, thank you, I feel a lot more prepared for what's coming ahead. Scion gains 600 experience points. Hell yeah. Well, I'm all set to go. Good luck then. Away you go. Have a strong heart and you shall not falter. All right, let's go. Let's go. So much talent around the anime universe. Us VTuber gang rise up. It doesn't matter that I ran over those people. They didn't matter. They didn't matter. They were low-key people. I talked to the police about it, and they're like, those people didn't really matter that you ran over. What do you mean they didn't really matter? You know, there's like, whatever. What do you mean? Oh man. Should use a stronger male boy voice. Oni-chan Susan. Oni-chan Susan! I don't know if I have a really good male voice. I usually just use my voice whenever I'm playing main character. Hello, Deagle, welcome! Let's see here. Oh, this is my school's infirmary. How's that? A little deeper? Could try that. Sometimes I would leave class in a panic and run over here. I don't know if that really suits our main character. I don't know. I would even fake being ill and lay down here during lunch because I had no one to sit with. The nurse was always so nice to me, though. I wonder if she knew how I really felt, or was just being professional. Nah. Nurses, big heart, big heart. Well, I hope she's doing well, wherever she is now. It was me the whole time! I was the nurse! Ikemen could in theory sound good. What do you mean, ikemen? For now, though, I guess I have to go to my classroom and find card. Sounds kind of emo. I kind of get, I do kind of get emo vibes from our boy here. Cool guy, Susan. Cool guy, Susan. Hell yeah. The coolest. Ikemen voice? What is Ikemen voice? I'm out of the loop on that. Hello, Vadlish. Welcome. Doing well. I'm doing well. I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, just playing my inner darkness as a hot anime girl. Really enjoying it so far. It's been a good time. Hello, Prime. Welcome. It's anime, so the voice needs to be dry and emotionless delivery. Ikemen are like cool, handsome men. Hell yeah. Cool, handsome Susan. Depresso espresso boy. As long as I'm not giving off Kirito vibes, I'm happy. Alright. I don't know about that. Yeah, I'm not sure I know what that thing is. You know, I don't really know why there's skeletons in this nightmare. Are they supposed to represent something, or is this just asserting someone's bad taste and scaring me? Oh my god! What? What? Hi, Oliver. Welcome. God damn it. Spooky month is over. Did anyone tell you? The timing is too good. The timing was too good. Oh, there was a trend where female VTubers did their best Ikemen voice. Oh, damn. I wish I was around for that. I want to hear that. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Alright, I'm okay. The spooks never end. The spooks never end. That was like impeccable timing, I have to say. These contain a lot of cool books. There's one book that takes place in a cyberpunk setting about a man who's trying to get spare parts for his robot wife. That was a fun read, though it was kind of short. I hope the author writes more of it in the future. You just got this game? Nice! Make sure you send me proof of purchase and I'll send a picture your way. Signed by me, Susan, the not-so-great artist. I had a lot of fun, though, and that's all that really matters. I look less I look less cute in this small mirror. At least he likes the way he looks. I'll give you a second glassy. Pa-pow! 2 glassies. Nice, nice. Alright. Alright, what else? The note on the wall reads, "We don't give anything here other than ice, but feel free to pick a book from shelf." relaxing on the bed and reading a book here was pretty comfortable. Nice. Why is there a candle? This candle fills me with the determination to save in my games more often from now on. Oh, save point maybe? Sending NFTs. NFTs! What's NFT stand for? How do I send purchase? You can just message me on Discord with like a screenshot of your proof of purchase. That's all you had to do. Now Glassy has a friend. Two Glassies. Two Glassies. Yeah. 3 Glassies. Pow! Alright. Make sure I go into the bathroom. Alright, where's the... Is this the bathroom? No. Let's find the bathroom. Oh, it's in the next room. My bad. Just 2. Now we got 3. Never Fundum t-shirt. Why do I feel like that's not what NFT stands for? Non-fungible token. Basically people buying PNGs. Oh. Non-fungible token. Huh. Oh, like a once in a lifetime thing that is like not necessarily, I don't know, has some kind of value depending on the person that gets it. It's a silly gimmick. Is that what I'm doing? Giving out NFTs? Fire voice. Oh, is that Scion? Careful, he's a total loner. I hear he's really weird. Monster appeared. Let's go to skills. So what, bitch? Let's get out of here. Who do you want to use it on? I think her name is Claire. I'm killing it. I'm killing it with the so what, bitch. NFT is a digital ownership system that uses blockchains, aka cryptocurrency technology. It's not good so far. Oh. I see. I'm kind of following along with this concept. People know his name? Popular! Ooh, popular! Thank you. A lot of cases of people stealing art, claiming they own it, and selling the stolen art. Oh, for money. Like, just kind of recycling things. That's really shitty. That's, like, an awful thing to do. There we go! I think I did it. Looks right. Yeah, alright, yeah. I'll send that your way after stream. Thank you so much for supporting the artist, Oliver. Really appreciate it. People would always whisper those kind of things past me in the hallways and these stairs. I'm not really sure how or when it happened, but I became the designated school loner. It bothered me that the only thing people thought about me was that I was the loner or the weird kid in class. But, so what? It was years ago and they were the ones missing out by not getting to know how much of a cool guy I am. Oh, DeviantArt recently has built-in detection system where they notify paying members if someone is trying to steal. Oh, nice! Good job, DeviantArt. Nice. Which one's the bathroom, I wonder? Probably, maybe this. Oh, you can only go... Wait, let's go here. Bathroom! Bathroom is down. Wrong way. We got it. Nothing stopping someone from taking a photo of an NFT. That is very true. You want to believe in the honor. Why am I doing that? Ah! Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community, Oliver. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you. Thank you, Oliver. Toilet quick time event. Do you think he looks more cute? I still don't look as cute in these small mirrors. I seem spooked. Yeah, I'm getting better. Spooky month is over, but I still get a little startled. Just a bit. Just a bit. Oh, it's the school bathroom. I would go here during lunch a lot of times, and when someone would walk in, I'd pretend to be using the urinal here. It was better than sitting alone, I guess. Come to think of it, I feel like I kind of have to go right now. Not because I literally have to, but it would be nice to use it for its intended purposes for once. It's a dream, after all. Yeah, we'll use the urinal. Here goes to individual freedom. Unzips pants. Here I go. Nice cock, bro. Come here often. Oh my gosh. New spell unlocked. Hello, shrimp with a gun. Welcome, welcome. It's going pretty well. I hope you're having a good day too so far. Nice sock, Patrick. It's a fat snake right there. Sorry, I don't really know what to say. See, this is exactly why you're not fit for the outside world. You don't know what to say in totally normal conversations like these. Totally normal. This is why he needed a bro on the toilet with him in his house. Get used to these kinds of situations. Why is this inner darkness complimenting him? She's not that bad. She's pretty cool chick. I think so. Sukinoko? Is that what it's called? No, I don't think it's hentai game. It's about mental health. She's just very blunt. I'm sorry. See you in class, I guess. Don't keep me waiting. Oh, God. So after NFTs, we're gonna say not safe for work here? I mean, he's just taking a pee. That's all. Nothing weird. Nothing weird or out of the normal here. Come on, the toilets in his house, there were two of them right across from each other. He should be used to these kinds of situations. I mean, surely the embodiment of all my negative, irrational thoughts would know all the nuances of human conversation. I should definitely listen to what she says next time. My depression admires my wiener. Got one thing going for me. Nice rock, pal. Nice rock. My inner darkness can't be hot. Maybe all of our inner darknesses are just hot anime girls at the end of the day. And is that really such a bad thing? I think not. All right, class, get into groups for this project. I don't have anyone to ask. Scion, this happened too many times. Put in some effort into making friends. I can't keep pairing you up. Oh, this is a teacher. Scion, this has happened too many times. Put in some effort into making friends. I can't keep pairing you up with people. But I am... okay. Look, Sign doesn't have anyone to join again. He's always alone all the time. I hear he's actually such a weirdo, you know what I mean? Aw, poor Scion. Poor Scion. If my inner darkness is an anime girl, then she tortures me mentally every day. In a good way or a bad way? How sassy is your inner darkness anime girl? Secret animal you can catch? One sec, I'll post a video. Oh, the cryptid? Cryptid. Ooh, thank you for sharing. Group projects, wonderful. I hated group projects too. So what, bitch? Miss! Me, miss? Never. There you go. We got him. Got him! Oh, wait. I should probably heal. On me. Oh, good. Nice HP number there. Nice. My inner darkness is Biff. Always Biff. Always Biff. Nice. It's a legendary serpent said to inhabit certain parts of Japan. Oh. Oh, I did not know that. My Japanese magical creatures, mythology stories, things like that are not super up to par, but I do find them interesting. I would say good, but to me it's bad because where I live, I can't find love. Can't find love. One day. Go on a trip. Talk to your inner darkness anime girl. You can collab together and figure something out. Nice Tsukinoko, bro. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. What is love? I'd have to either awkwardly ask an existing group or let the teacher pair me up with somebody. Or, in some cases, work alone. Great minds think alike. First saw the Tsukinoko in MGS3. You need it to get infinite ammo. Metal Gear Solid? Never played that game. Tsukinoko. Or in rare cases, pair up with the teacher. Oh my god. Instant A. Now that was really awkward. But, while it is painful to think of that, that stuff is way behind me. What happened years ago doesn't affect me today in any way, shape, or form. Alright, where are we going? Where shall we go? The sink? A long desk with a sink on it. These were plentiful in chemistry class. Checkboard. Maybe not. What about the note on the wall? No note. Can't read the note. Oh man, everything's all busted up. Yeah, still don't know what that thing is. I gotta make a mental note to remember what this is. The top right. Top right. Da, 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 da. Scion, stop existing. Put a paper bag over your head and hold your breath. We're gonna see him on the news one day. I feel really bad for your parents. I wonder if they know that their son is such a loser at school. My Valley Girl voice. Western cryptids? Yeti, Bigfoot, Mothman, other mysterious spooky predators, Japanese cryptid. Yo, look at that fast snake. I love it. Paper bag. Surely a plastic one would be better. We are talking about mental health and some depression here, but that is quite dark. Quite dark. Thank you, Sigyaad, thank you. The Valley Girl, Susan. Oh no. And Susie's back. So what, bitch? Bitch. See ya, Susie. Hello, Imminent Depression. Welcome. Did I seriously manage to get an ad on Twitch with my ad block on? Uh-oh. How'd that happen? Make sure you save just in case. Can't do. Uh-oh. As if being the loner weirdo wasn't bad enough, people started telling me all sorts of awful things. It would spread around school, and even worse, rumors about much worse topics would surface about me. But I don't know. This stuff is really starting to take a toll on me now. I hope I'll have the answers during my next encounter. Okay, how do I save? Let's see here. Save! Data 1. Nice. Close. Nice. Thank you, thank you. You can also press escape. That worked too. All I took from this game so far, you have a fat Tsukinoko. You are set for life. Why is our main dude so depressed? From this game, I have learned that swear words are basically real world equivalent to magic. I was just here. Real world equivalent. Wait, this is the bathroom though. Oh, new encounter. Mommy, what are you doing? Why are you there? Stop. Feels weird. That's kind of weird. There's no way that's part of my memories. What is that doing there? What? Uh-oh. We're gonna unlock things. I already had the chance to use these before. I'm a little worried now. I'm a little worried. Can I look in the mirror? A little worried. A little worried. Yamete kudasai! Yamete kudasai! Oh my gosh, what the heck? Where are all these dead bodies coming from? I like the piano. We'll just talk to Card. Ad on Twitch for me that gets around my ad block. That is funky. That is funky. Am I a hot anime girl? I'm not anyone's inner darkness, but I am an anime girl. Hey, babe. Hello. Guess what I brought out? A whip, duct tape, leather boots, black studded gloves. Yes, but I also brought something even better. Ta-da! Carol! It's the same friend from before. I was wondering when it would show up. But what's so special about it? It's not quite the same. See for yourself. I had to use a bit of my power to bring her here. Scion? That voice. That's right. She's the real deal. I pulled her actual spirit in this dream world and gave her some of my power too. Oh, how this bitch made your life hell during school, as if your life wasn't already bad enough. Why don't you go ahead and remind Scion here what I mean by that? Scion? Honest to God, the only person who could ever like you is yourself. That's not true. You're so weird. Honestly, you would have had no problem making friends if you just put in some effort. But I did put in effort. A lot of times, people like you would just knock me down just for trying. Like, I am just trying to help you. If you think I'm being mean, just wait till you get out into the real world and you still have no friends. You would say so many awful things about me to your classmates. I never did anything to you. It's fine if you didn't like me, but why couldn't you leave me alone? Because you were a pussy who needed your ass kicked. Weirdos like you, honestly, you're kind of gross to even look at. Just put a paper bag over your head and hold your breath. Just kill yourself. Stop being a burden to your parents. That paper bag line again. You would be doing your parents and everyone a favor. Honestly, you might grow up to do really weird and dangerous things to girls. Or boys. Calm down. She's nothing more than just a thought. Remember what the voice taught you. I think we've done enough talking. Thank God. The quicker I don't have to look at you, the better. Let's get this over with. Whoa. Oh, Card was meant to say ta-da? Taking notes, taking notes. Question for the bros out there: when you use a urinal, do you sit or stand while you shit? I cannot comment. I cannot comment on that. Susan humiliates her chat. They enjoy it. Oh no. Hello, Venturique. Welcome, welcome. The legs. So many legs. It's quite some bullying. I never have ever heard someone say something like that to me before, even though there were people calling me fat. Yeah, I've never had anyone just like straight up be mean to me. Just like that. People are definitely like rude and mean, but not in that sense. Thank you for the follow, Venturique. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. Let's see. So what, bitch? Bitch. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna heal. No! Why won't they miss me? Pew! No! My attacks! My attacks! Get her! Get those legs! Get him, get him, get him! Carol's going down. Okay, nice. Nice, nice. No one ever go up and be like, hey, nice beer belly. Not in school. I didn't drink when I was younger. Sigyaad team definitely improved on their games. It's pretty good, isn't it? No, how did you... Look, I don't know what your deal was with me. You spread rumors about me and bullied me, and you did your best to let everyone know about it. But honestly, though, so what? It doesn't matter. Why did I even care about all that stupid shit you said about me then, let alone years later? I am defined by who I willingly surround myself with. Only people who see me for who I am and support me matter. People like you just straight up do not matter in the slightest. I will carry on by doing the things I like doing, and if possible, surround myself with people who like me for who I really am. And people like you have no place in my life. So this is where we part ways. Goodbye. I wish you well in life. Mistress Card, help me! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen. Scion, just put this bitch out of her misery. With pleasure. Begone, thought! Ah! Nani? Scion learned 2 new moves. Other people don't matter. Fuck what other people say. That is so good, I agree. I sound like a Valley girl. Oh, that's not even how Valley girl I can get. I can do much better Valley girl voice. You did, you called it. You called it. That's that. Look, Card, we need to talk. Don't get all cocky now that you've defeated this one nightmare. There's more where that came from, and those make this look like child's play. I'm gonna convince you to stay with me one way or another. See you then, babe. Well, she's not in a very good mood now. I hope the voice can prepare me for what she has in store for me next. Time for me to leave. Scion. It's her again. What could she want now? Either way, there's no point in listening to her. Time to leave this place. I'm sorry. Huh? I'm sorry. I would have never actually hurt you, Scion. The only reason I bullied you was because my mom would abuse my little brother. He couldn't comprehend what she was doing to him. I didn't do anything about it. I felt weak and afraid. I needed someone or something to help me feel better. So I would take it out on you. I'm sorry. I wouldn't forgive me if I were you. But I hope it gives you some peace that I was suffering too, and I still am. I'm starting to wake up right now. I will never be able to forgive myself, but I promise I'll make amends for my little brother's sake. Goodbye, Scion. You were and always will be a better person than I ever will be. Was that actually her? Or was Card just messing with me? Either way, while it's never an excuse, I guess those who are cruel to others only do so because they were mistreated too in one way or another. Time to head back, for real now. Please demonstrate the Valley Girl voice. I'll do it on the next character. Back here again. Card is an anagram of dark. Oh, good call. I didn't pick that up either. Hello, sad boy. Welcome. I hope work's going well for you so far. Card sends darkness. Very clever. Very clever. I guess I should relax for a bit, check out the merchant, talk to some dream fragments again, and see the voice when I'm ready. Dude, I'm so happy. I bench pressed 50 pounds today. Wait, dude, I'm so happy. I bench pressed 50 pounds today. That's a big deal for me. I can see why it'd be a big deal. Congrats. I'm really happy for you. Thanks, bro. I'll one-up your previous record soon. Good luck. Dude. What are we playing? It's called My Inner Darkness is a Hot Anime Girl. Created by Sigyaad. It's an RPG about mental health. Sigyaad reached out to me to help promote this game, and I'm playing through it today. It's a lot of fun so far. Would highly recommend. And if you decide that maybe you want to play through this game, send me a copy of your proof of purchase. Send it to me on Discord or Twitch, and I will send you a picture, a signed picture that I drew. Full disclaimer, I am no artist, but I worked very hard on this picture.
Do you think I look cute?
Of course.
Hehe, thank you. Hi.
Hey.
Do you like plushies?
I think they can be cute, but I don't own any.
I only have 2. They can be so expensive.
I was finally able to read one of the books here. Oh, nice. What was the book about?
It was a bunch of gibberish, but I still read it nonetheless, so I'm happy.
Good for you. How do you get used to it? You don't get used to it, you learn to live with it. Good answer.
It's important to vent out your frustrations.
That is correct. What have you been doing when you're frustrated?
I do sit-ups. It feels good and cheers me up.
Very nice. That's an excellent way to cope with your frustrations. I think Bunny Dude is my favorite.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Raspy voice. It's my not quite smoker voice for that one.
Welcome back! I see you got more nightmare points!
That is correct, but I was wondering about something.
What is it?
Why take the alcohol out of the wine anyways? Man, I missed the first dialogue. So I'm not quite sure what he said previously. In real life, you have a deep voice? I think my voice is a bit deeper for like a woman's voice, but it's not like mega deep. And you don't smoke? Some people just have naturally deep voices. Some of those characters look like they were made with Waifu Labs AI program. Thank you, Waifu Labs, for bringing us all the top tier waifus in life. We love you and appreciate you. How does that girl's body work? I don't know. Maybe she was born that way.
Trust me, you really do not want to get drunk in the dream world.
I'll take your word for it. Let's see what we can buy here. Fully restores HP, MD, and cures any ailments. Interesting. I had 2 of them.
Thank you. Please come again.
Hello, Dojin. Welcome. Are there 2 heads in one body? I think so. I think it's like part of a body attached to the upper part of another body, and then they have one set of like legs. If you yawn a lot, you can deepen your voice. Yawn a lot? Gotta think about that. I'll have to try it sometime. That's the way Dev used. It is a really good resource to generate anime girl art. Nice, nice. Don't worry, my sis and my mom have deep voice for women. Ah, I see, I see. Oh, I'm getting more used to my voice. I used to not like it very much, but getting better with it. Wine for underage people. Grape juice, right? Just grape juice. Anyone who want to try their hand at AI generating an anime girl? Thank you for sharing. Thank you. Click on the picture on the screen to steer the generation. So you have to hand it how the result turns out that way. Sweet. I didn't know this was a thing, to be honest. So that must be all the interactions, I'm guessing. So we'll go back to the maze.
Scion, before we depart to the second nightmare, I must teach you something. You learn that other people don't matter.
Yeah, there's no point in keeping people around if they don't have a positive effect on my well-being, among other things. Am I gonna do my Valley Girl voice? I'll do it on the first enemy we encounter in the next upcoming scene. How about that?
Correct. You are, but of course, what card is having you face up against is going to be different breed of nightmare from what you've seen before. Have you ever done something so embarrassing you just flinched when you think about it?
Of course, I've done a few of those, but one particular event has always bothered me. Card is probably going to use that one against me. I'm not sure how to deal with it. It's one thing when people are cruel to you, it's another when you've actually done something bad enough for it to bother you for the rest of your life.
Okay, let's talk about that then. You have handled your first nightmare well.
That's right. I even learned a few new moves off of that nightmare. Talk about turning a bad thing into a good thing.
Now, we must learn about what to do when we think about painful or embarrassing past memories.
Right. I've got a few of those that keep me up at night.
That's the thing though. Everyone has those kinds of memories. Anyone can recall something embarrassing they have done in their past life. But in a way, this is a good thing, isn't it? It means that you've grown as a person, that now you know better, that you would have done it differently with what you know now.
But if it means that we learn from such mistake, I guess it's fair to say you still wouldn't have done anything different if you had the opportunity.
That's exactly correct. So that's why it's important to understand a few things when these embarrassing thoughts come to our minds. It's important to change how you react to these past memories. It is perfectly natural to react to these embarrassing or painful moments with disgust, embarrassment, etc. We cannot change how we feel, but we can change how we react towards these things.
And by changing how we react, we can eventually change how we feel.
That's exactly right. Therefore, when these embarrassing thoughts come to our mind, reacting to them negatively is to be expected. However, it's important to react to them afterwards in an appropriate manner. For example, if an embarrassing moment comes to your mind, think in ways like, well, that was years ago. Oh, well, I didn't know any better. I do now. And who knows, maybe even after a bit of reflecting, you would even think something like, you know what? That was kind of a cute thing for me to do at that time. It can also be a good idea to make light of situation, because it's most likely really not as big of a deal as our brain thinks it is. It may even be as good to laugh it off, as that can also help you diminish the seriousness of the situation in your mind.
Thank you for the follow. Host Alette Witch, welcome. I hope you're enjoying stream so far. Hostile Twitch, my bad. Thank you. I'm sorry I butchered your name initially, but I got there. Hope you're enjoying stream so far. Welcome. And hello, Red. Welcome. Is this a visual novel, not reading? By pictures only? It's an RPG. Oh, man. Hostile, my bad. It took me a minute. Oh, man.
It may even be a good idea to laugh it off, as that can also help you diminish the seriousness of the situation in your mind.
I get it. So I should react to those embarrassing thoughts with something more positive and logical.
Correct. These thoughts are normal, and everyone goes through them. It's important to react to them in a healthy and productive manner.
Alright, I think I understand it now. Thank you. I'm ready to face off my second nightmare, I think.
Very well. Then it is time for you to depart. I'm sure you'll understand even more the further you progress. Good luck.
It's RPG, thank God. Just RPG. This is kind of nice looking for a nightmare. A comfy looking bench. A note is scribbled on it. It reads, "Do you know?" Do you know? Do you know what? Moist critical. Oh no! Oh no! When Chuck owned it? Heh. Is there nothing written on this one? I guess not. Anything else? This anime is so awesome. Wow, does it really work like that in real life? I'm gonna try it, then everyone will be my friend. Wait, what? What? Thank you, Sad Boy, for joining! Good luck with the rest of your day. Who is this? Other people, only you can dictate who matters to you. Oh. Fuck what other people say. 70% chance to miss though, damn. Laura. Let's try again. A miss! Oh no. Outbid for an auction 1 second before it ended. I'm sorry, Laser. That sucks. Aw, man. Hopefully you can bid on it again soon. Gonna run like Naruto in real life? Hell yeah. There we go. We got it. Nice. Fuck what other people say. If I want to run like Naruto, I'm gonna run like Naruto. It's the only way to run. Are you telling me not everyone runs like that? I thought it's supposed to, like, triple your speed. Oh, your bid was more than out doubled? That blows. I'm really sorry. Like I said, hopefully another bid will happen on the same thing. I was big into anime and video games as a kid. I still am now. Hell yeah! We bros rise up! I thought back then, if I acted like an anime character, talked like one, and even did their mannerisms, people would like me more. Obviously, that was not the case, but it's kinda funny looking back at it now. Sure, it's a little embarrassing to think about, but no one was harmed, and I got to act like my favorite character for a few days. Hell yeah! Make sure I save. Thank you. Save! Nice. Mannerisms. Oh, is it a typo there? It'd be like that sometimes. Everything's backwards. Now that the bench is backwards, all I see are the words cope, seath, and mold written all over it. What's this one? Same thing. Alright. What about this one? Ah! What? What's going on? Why are there body parts? This is so new age jokes, isn't it? I didn't get that reference. Only heard about it yesterday. I actually have never heard of that one. Oh, spooky, spooky. This spooky zone. The trees are cool. I like how they move. Oh, the arms though. Hey, I have something to ask you. I made this just for you. Here I go. Zip-a-top-a-da. Pew! Nice. Nice! Valley Girl! Valley Girl voice. I did it. Nice, nice. Scary game! But spooky month is over. Even though I just finished Amnesia in November. Oh boy. I remember the events that transpired when I said that. Do I normally use your Valley Girl in public? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do not bust the Valley Girl voice out very often because I do not like the Valley Girl voice. I just think it's comical. I'm not looking forward to what card has in store for me, but I just need to remember what the voice taught me and deal with it as it comes. How much do we need to redeem for Susan to become fully Valley Girl for an hour? Oh my gosh. I don't know. Oh no. I don't know about that one. That I would really have to think about that. Really have to think about that. Oh no. Oh no. Can't interact with the vending machine. Hey babe, why don't you come have a seat with me? I'm not sure I like where this is going, but sure. Don't be like that. We're just gonna have some fun. Just you and me together. Not like I have a choice anyways. Go to Starbucks and use your Valley Girl voice to order coffee? Oh my gosh. They would know it's a bit, right? Like, people, I guess not if you don't know a person, but I would hope they know it's a bit. Now, don't we look just like lovers? How romantic. I guess it is kind of comfy. So, what are we doing on our date tonight? I'm so glad you asked. We're gonna watch a movie. You know, that doesn't sound too bad. A movie about you? What? Come and watch it over at the big screen over there. Not like there's anything else you can do. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Okay, Scion, we're here. Thanks, Megumi. I appreciate it. I guess I could just use the voice I have been using for him. It's Megumi, the girl you've always had your eye on in school. Yeah, she was one of the few people I actually got along with. Can't say I like where this is going, though. Shh. The best part is about to start. Megumi, I really appreciate you. You're nice to me. We have a lot in common, and overall I feel happy when I get to hang out with you. Get ready for cringe. Bum, bum, bum! Thanks, Scion. I feel the same way. It's a shame this will probably be the last time we see each other with me moving to a different place and all. I'm gonna miss you, Scion. Well, about that, I made this poem for you. Oh, really? A poem? Well, I guess you can read it to me. Imagine confessing? Yeah, imagine confessing. I don't know if I could ever do that. I've seen it in anime too much, and it just is too embarrassing. It's too embarrassing. Here I go. Megumi, my star. Out of all the maidens in my video games, you're the fairest of them all. My affection for you is over 9,000. Always the moving. So, therefore, I have to ask you, like a boss, before you depart for good, would you like to date me over some food? That didn't even rhyme! Hello, Tyler the Red Panda, welcome! Over 9,000 though! 9,000! Cringe. Not my proudest moment. He put a lot of soul into that poem. This is the kind of earnest 12-year-old cringe that I love. Indeed, big feels. Wait, the best part is just about to come up. That was your poem. Wow. Megumi, I also practiced this dance just for you. Oppa Gangnam Style. I don't know Korean. I love it. This is great. Oh my god, that stupid fucking dance you did. I can't even. Hello, Badger. Mushroom. Welcome. What is the game? Are you stuck in your own head? It's an RPG about mental health. Main character Sion, the white-haired dude, is basically facing his nightmares by going into his dreams and defeating them by telling himself things in different situations that will help him overcome those bad situations. So like, I don't need people who negatively impact my life. Go away. Or like, fuck you, bitch. You don't have to tell me. I don't need to listen to your evil words. Things like that. Hello, Carbide. Welcome. How's my journey to get that hot anime girl? Oh no, she's been with me this whole time. It's quite an event. It's a good time though. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Now play it at 2x speed. These moves, I love it. His nightmare is Gangnam Style dancing for his crush after saying she is the princess from Zelda to his Zelda. I'm loving these references. They're great. I was really proud about it too. So Megumi, I know you have to go somewhere, but I promise I'll try to make it work. So I have to ask, will you go out with me? Oh, wow. I have to go. Wait. Keep forgetting the name of the princess from Zelda. I know, isn't it a difficult princess name to remember? Like, who can ever remember her name? I think it's Mario. Yeah, that rings a bell. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is Mario. And then you went home and cried yourself to sleep. The fact is, you're just not ready for the outside world. This little video directly from your life is proof of that. You will never be able to take this kind of stuff back. Stuff like this is how people will always remember and define you. So, you see, Sion, stuff like this is exactly why you should just give up on any delusions you have. And just stay home. Stay at home with me. Look. Yeah, that was very embarrassing, and I won't be able to take it back no matter how much I wished I did. But hey, it was years ago. I learned my lesson. Maybe next time I'll use more tasteful poems and dances. I might even do the dab. Yeah, the dab would definitely win over any girl's heart, for sure. This is kind of demotivating. It's like Card Card is just selfish and just like wants him to stay at home all the time. But like when people are mean to him, she kind of defends him.
Ugh. That's your rationale for it? Just laugh it off and brush it off as a lesson learned?
Well, yeah. It's not like anyone was harmed.
Oh, no one was harmed? Are you sure about that?
You saw me crying myself to sleep after. It's not like I pulled out a knife and chased her.
Oh, Scion, once again, you prove my point about how naive you are.
What do you mean?
In the grand scheme of all this, you were only thinking and talking about yourself. You never took into account how the other party feels.
You mean Megumi? Last I heard, she was doing fine at her new school. She seemed to be doing okay for herself.
I thought you, of all people, would know that looks aren't everything when it comes to how a person feels.
I'm not a mind reader unless Megumi was really damaged by that little show I did. I don't think it's any of my concern how she feels.
Oh, really? Why don't I bring out Megumi right now and let you know exactly how she feels?
What? You pulled her in here too?
See for yourself.
Oh gosh.
Scion, why?
Megumi, is that really you?
How could you do this to me, Scion? That was the most embarrassing thing I have ever had to witness. It wasn't pleasant for me either afterwards. You put me in a really awkward and compromising position. You only thought about yourself during that whole. You never took into consideration how I would feel.
Of course I did. You were one of my only friends. At the time, I thought you would enjoy it.
Seriously? That was so cringe. I got serious secondhand embarrassment. Other people were there too. You embarrassed me in front of all of them. You piece of shit. The humiliation I went through, when I got home, I cried myself to sleep, and I'm still not fully over the entire incident.
That makes both of us.
See? Because of your selfishness, other people suffer too. Now, put Scion in his place, bitch.
She just calls everyone a bitch. Do your best, Scion. You got this. You got this. That Gangnam Style started me for life. I could never watch Psy again after that, and he has some bot bangers. Other people don't matter. Ooh, she got electrical attack. Nice. I wish she had. Explosion! Top tier, top tier. Phew. Ooh. I'm really taking a wallop. Let's heal. My accent comes off as more of a boardwalk beach bum than a valley girl. I like it, I like it. I'll take beach bum over valley girl any day. Pew! Oh my gosh, how much HP does she have? Pew! Oh, geez. Let's heal. Let's heal. Yes. Megumi's attack. Oh gosh. I'm doing my 50 damage. It's working. It's working. Oh my gosh, I'm running out of moves. Thank you so much for the follow. Philip Wong Grill. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying stream so far. From Malaysia, welcome, welcome. Super happy to have you. Welcome, welcome. She's a bit tanky, but I'll do okay. Remember, you have to... Oh, the wine. I did forget I have the wine. Thank you for the reminder. We got through it, though. Hell yeah. No, not like this. Hello, Lord. Welcome. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm doing a great job right now.
Begone! Thought! Are ya whining? Nah, no wine yet, but I do have 2 bottles on me. How did you... Card. That wasn't actually Megumi, was it? Well, I mean, okay, no, it wasn't really her, but I'm pretty sure that's how she really felt about the whole thing. Card. I know you care for me, and you ultimately want to protect me, granted, in your own fucked up way. But stuff like this is not rational thinking. Yeah, I put Megumi in a bit of an awkward position, and she had every right to run away like that. But, in all likelihood, she doesn't even think twice about it. My poetry and dance skills could have used some work, but it was far from a traumatic experience for her. Plus, I'm certain people around me, such as my classmates, did embarrassing things too, but I never think about them. The truth is, at the end of the day, the people we are most critical of often end up being ourselves. But I don't have to define myself by my past mistakes. So as long as we can forgive ourselves, we can move forward. Aw, nice. Nice. Charlie Sheen whining. Charlie Sheen whining. Whining. You know what Susan's voice reminded me of? Decooters? The girl who dubbed such fantastic things like I need to drink water, and then I need to go to a place to undrink the water. I've never seen that before. That's new for me. That's new for me. I'll have to look that up later. And besides, if I ever meet Megumi again, I'm sure we'll have a laugh about it and carry on. You little... Please, just listen to me. It's really not safe for you out there. What am I going to do if you get hurt? I really don't want to see you hurt anymore. It pains me to see you suffer. Aw, see, she cares. She really cares. She dubs some shit posts and such, just, funny things. Nice, nice. I dig that. What was that? I said, if you're still not going to listen to me, then I have one more trick up my sleeve to convince you. One more? You don't mean... That's right, intrusive thoughts. Oh god, I sure hope that voice can help me out with this. Huh? The voice? What are you on about? Oh, nothing. Fine then. See you soon for your final nightmare, babe. Babe. They do sound very similar. Oh no. I bet when I initially listen to her, I'll be like, I don't hear it since my voice sounds different to me in my head than to other people. But maybe I have to play a video and listen to them back to back. I just sounds like Decooter. Oh my gosh. Now I'm nervous. My final nightmare. I want to know how Card's true feelings in all of this. I hope I can have an honest heart-to-heart conversation with her soon. So is Card just a tsundere? She seems a little tsundere to me. Not really sure how to place her. Ah, back here again. As usual, I should relax here for a bit before I depart. Ah, we're gonna go talk to our bunny bro. Bro, those were some ballin' moves in a sick poem. I bet Megumi thought it was really cute, but she was scared of making it work because she was going to another town, so that's why she ran. Hey, I doubt it, but I guess it's fun to think of it that way once in a while. Bunny bro. I am impressed by how far you've come. I will be jealous of the woman who accepts your love one day. I don't know what to say other than thank you. Hi. Hi. I'm proud of you. Thank you. It means a lot. Who are these people? I must have missed that at the beginning. I was finally able to read that book that wasn't complete gibberish. Oh, wow. I'm happy for you. What was it about? The name of those plastic or metal things on the end of a shoelace. Anklets! I actually know this! Oh, wow. You know, I actually don't know what they're called.
Oh, aglets. I thought they were called anklets. I think that's a bracelet that goes around your ankle.
They're called aglets. The name comes from the old French word aiguille, which means needle or pin.
That's pretty interesting. Thanks for sharing with me. I really mean it.
I hope we can read a book together one day.
For sure. This game is great. It is something. I like all the characters. Be interesting to see a speedrun of this game. I could do it. I could do it.
The ending sometimes sucks.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean everything else before the end has to suck too.
Correct you are. I love you. 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 I love you.
I take it that's not directed at me either.
I'm trying to make a way to vent. Instead of saying I hate you over and over, I'll say I love you over and over. You're welcome. I'll let you know if it works.
Sounds good, thanks. You've redeemed too many glassies? All those snoozing points out the window. Anklet is the bracelet for your ankles. Aglet is the one on the shoelaces.
Welcome! We sell non-alcoholic wine that restores your HP and cures any ailments or diseases.
I'll buy some more. I got a lot of nightmare points. I remember to use these though. I like this song. It's pretty good. Thank you for the Teach Me a Meme. Let's take a short break. So I can pull this up. I might have to get to a save point though, where there's no music playing. Actually, no, I know what I can do. We'll do that. And then we'll go over here. Look at this meme redeem. The vicious cycle.
I am so tired of peeing. I drink the water, which I apparently need to live or something, and then I have to go put the water somewhere else 5 minutes later. I drink the water, I go to a place to undrink the water, I wash my hands, I leave, and then I have to drink more water. Guess where that water ends up? Not in me. I give the water to my body, and like a child, it tosses it out and demands more. All hours of the day, all hours of the night, no matter what I'm doing, my life is interrupted by piss.
Just piss all the time. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Maybe some of my voices do sound like that. Hello, Kumo. Welcome. Happy National Fig Day / National Candy Day to you as well. I love that Fig Day and National Candy Day fall on the same day. It's amazing. Amazing. Just wanted to redeem before I forget. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We'll get the music back up. It's also Stout Day! Stout Day! I'm drinking stout tonight. Hell yeah. My porter is almost done too. I checked the final gravity of my beer today. The one that I just brewed last weekend, I think it was. And it's almost already hit the final gravity, so that means it's gonna be ready to be carb soon. I had a little sip of it. It's pretty nice. I'm a big fan. Big fan of this beer for sure.
Scion, you approach Card's final nightmare.
Yeah, but it looks like this one is going to be the hardest to deal with.
The nightmare is about intrusive thoughts, correct?
Yes, Those are thoughts and memories that I would rather not get. They seem minor enough, but they bother me the most.
And why is that?
Because they appear to me almost constantly throughout the day. It doesn't matter if I'm walking around, playing games, talking to people, they just pop in. It's super annoying because, for example, I'll be trying to immerse myself in a game and out comes the thought, and it would completely sour the moment. It's super annoying and I can't do anything about it.
And when did this start happening?
It was from a seemingly minor event years ago, but for some reason it still haunts me to this day. Card is definitely going to make me relive this again for sure.
Let me take you somewhere more comfortable, the same place again. I ask you to close your eyes again.
Hello, depressed little boy. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're enjoying stream so far. Hello, hello. November 4th is Stout Day, yeah? First Thursday in November. Hell yeah. I love it, I love it. Stout gang rise up. Stout Day was founded by Erin Peters. She's some famous writer about beer. Ooh, I should read some of her articles then. That sounds really good.
I ask you to close your eyes again. Close your eyes.
Ah, we're back at the beach again.
Yes, I figured it's a comfortable setting by now. Back on topic, we were talking about intrusive thoughts.
That is correct. Any tips you can offer will be very helpful.
Scion, do not think of a pink elephant.
Huh?
Well, when you try to think of a pink elephant, what ends up happening? When you try not to think of a pink elephant, what ends up happening?
I just end up thinking of a pink elephant no matter how much I try not to.
Yes, exactly.
You got lost in the Twitch algorithm and I found an open door. Well, welcome. I'm glad you took that first step through that open door. Super happy to have you. Does it almost feel like nothing changed at all? Was this all just a dream the whole time? Hello, it's Ed. Welcome, welcome. There was a fantasy FNAF game coming out. Have I seen it? I have not. I'm gonna have to look into that. Sounds like something I definitely need to try out.
The whole point of intrusive thoughts is that you cannot get rid of them. As a matter of fact, trying to not think about them or trying to block them out will only make it worse.
So if I cannot get rid of them, and trying to force them out only makes them worse, then what can I do?
Nothing.
Huh. Nothing. So I'm totally fucked then?
No, I mean, you literally do nothing about it. You see, you must not think of these thoughts as something you have to fight or remove. Think of these thoughts like little rocks floating adrift on a river. In order for them to reach the end, you must let them stay the course no matter how unpleasant they may seem.
So, I have to accept them and let them pass?
Exactly. Do not engage with them. Do not try to block them or fight them. Simply just acknowledge them and move on with whatever you are doing.
I see. So my mistake was trying not to think of them in the first place? When all I had to do the entire time was nothing at all?
Yes. While they are definitely unpleasant to have, even if they stem from seemingly minor incidents, the only way to deal with them is to not deal with them at all.
So to sum it up, if an intrusive thought pops up in my mind, I just simply accept it and carry on with whatever I was doing.
That's exactly right.
Then I believe I am ready to face the final nightmare.
Very well. I wish you the best. Good luck.
Thank you for everything.
My pleasure. Good luck.
Yeah. Alright. I was crying in the Twitch algorithm because my anxiety keeps punching me. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. It's a feel for sure. I hope you have a nice way to like calm yourself down though. Something that works for you whenever you have anxiety attacks. Do I normally stream at this hour? I do stream at this hour quite a bit. I start a lot of my streams at 1 p.m., but 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, my time. Sometimes I do start a little later in the day though, like around 5. It just depends what I'm doing that day. An office room? I remember wanting to live in a tidy, high-rise apartment room, but my parents gave me the rights to a cozy little house in a small area. Supposedly, my ancestors lived there. Been in there ever since. Still though, kind of nice for Card to let me experience what could have been. Card. Not such a bad inner darkness, if I do say so myself. Dun, dun. Why are there 4 beds? 4 beds. Wow, this is a really nice apartment. Ooh. That's one ugly looking fridge. An ugly looking fridge? These bins look cute together. I didn't know a fridge could be mega ugly. I enjoy the marble pattern walls next to these toilets. Maybe it's a communal bathroom, I suppose. Or that bins could be shipped. Cursed bathroom! Yeah, there's no doors on the toilets. No doors on the toilets. Just never take the first stall, I suppose. Expired snacks. Guess they were never hungry. Da, da, na, na, na. This music reminds me of something, but I just can't put my finger on it. Ooh, locker room. Guess there's like a gym somewhere. There's a lot of nice rooms here. Seems like a very communal place. And then this. This is the way out. Am I ready to depart? There's one thing I wanted to check out. It looked like there was an area in the back that you can go through. Maybe not, it could just be the end of the hallway. Just the end. Just kidding! The locker room. Can you shift to run? Thank you! I didn't know that. Pew pew. So fast, so fast. Nice. This is the way out. Am I ready? Yes. Alright, let's hit the streets. Let's hit the streets. A bustling city, but the cars aren't moving and there's no one around here. Creepy. 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 Alright. Telephone booth? There's nothing inside there. Bummer. Bummer, man. Bummer. I'd at least try to ride it, but I don't have a helmet. Cool little area. Not sure if these are like shops or nice shop fronts. Just walking in the middle of the road, no big deal. Taking my time, lollygagging around. And then we start running. Pew pew pew, so fast, so fast. Guess you can't see what the other buildings look like. That's fine, that's fine. Oh god, that damn convenience store. After that incident, I made sure to never step into it again. Even looking at it would remind me of the incident and trigger the bad thought. Uh-oh. Be sure to save. Thank you! This isn't going to be easy. Am I ready? Let's save. Alright, now we're going. We're going for it. The convenience store memory. What could it be? What could happen? Yep, we're doing it. I wonder what he did that was so embarrassing. I guess we're gonna find out. Welcome to Card Mart. How may I help you? Can I get a pack of gum? Chewing gum helps me relax.
Sure. What flavor gum you want?
Yes.
Just yes. All right. That'll be $10.
That's a lot of money for gum. What the fuck? I'm not paying $10 for a pack of gum.
Oh, really? Then let me show you something who will make you pay.
Oh, let me show you someone who will make you pay.
Sir, your total will come to $12.60.
Sure, let me just... My wallet is a little stuck, haha. Sorry, I almost got it, I swear.
Sir, hurry up, you're wasting everyone's time.
That last line. That one line.
Yup, for whatever reason you thought about that line non-stop since that day. No matter how hard you tried, it never left your mind. It always haunted you wherever you went. Before you sleep, you thought of that moment. When you went to take a shower, you thought of that moment. When you try to watch a movie, you thought of that moment. When you play video games and the loading screen causes a black screen which reflects your face, you think of these moments. Don't you see? It's only going to get worse if you go out there. There's no need to go out of your comfort zone. Just stay with me. I'll protect you. I'll take care of you.
Card Mart, we don't take cash. Just tears, only tears.
Show him what I mean, you bitchy cashier lady.
Card is so sassy. I love her.
Scion, you're a fucking loser. You could hardly get your wallet out, you piece of shit.
Oh man, this cashier lady is very, very, very rude. Holy cow. They only take a card, but don't. Card only. I wonder what kind of pizza I should order at that restaurant.
You held up the line there pretty badly, fucker. When is that game going to come out,
Oh, that was him.
You can't do anything right, you're a loser.
Now I have that song from the game stuck in my head.
Are you even listening to what I'm saying?
Yeah, I am. Now I wonder if I still have Megumi's number on this phone here.
You wasted everyone's time there.
Okay.
You wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time!
Hello, Basic Witchbacks! Welcome, welcome! It's called My Inner Darkness is a Hot Anime Girl. It's an RPG about mental health. It's very good, it's very good.
Time you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time! Time you wasted everyone's time, you wasted everyone's time!
Ah! Ultimate ability! Do nothing! It's a game about my life, Big Feels. I feel that. Doing good voices. Thank you, Laser. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Ah! How in the...
As it turns out, if you just do nothing about your intrusive thoughts, they won't bother you as much anymore. Who would have thought? Card, I think we should finally talk. Oh, we're gonna talk all right. Thank God. Okay, look, I get that. That's not what I meant.
If you're still not going to listen to me after all this, then you leave me no choice. Instead of facing these nightmares, you'll have to face me instead.
Dun dun dun! Please listen to me. It doesn't have to be this way.
It does, because if this is the only way I can protect you from any dangers, then so be it. Meet me at the edge of the world. That woman you've been talking to should help you get there.
Huh? You know about the voice?
Of course I do. It hurts me that you were trusting her advice instead of mine this entire time. I thought I could make you listen if I gave you some harsh lessons, but I see now that I'll have to take matters into my own hands. See you. Just, please, listen to me this time. Take care of yourself.
Yeah, you too.
Card. Hello, Peach Tea, welcome!
Based MC saying no intrusive thoughts. No intrusive thoughts. No intrusive thoughts. Just do nothing. Just do nothing. Oh, and by the way, it's now $100 for a pack of gum. Card. This may be my only chance to finally talk to her. I better not mess it up. Time to see the voice again. To the voice! Thank you so much for subscribing for 2 months, Yukino! Thank you very much! Thank you! It makes me very happy. I hope you continue to enjoy your emotes. Thank you, and welcome. Reading her lines while looking at her 3D model, looking all is the true experience. Looking at her, reading her lines. The never-ending spiral. Better be some damn good gum, right? Top tier gum, the best gum ever. Hello, Yukino! Hello! The final part! The final part! Here again at last. This is the last time I get to visit the place. I should make the most of it while I'm here. Oh, where'd everyone go? Hello. Hey, where is everyone? They're waiting for you, they said. Ah, I got it, thanks. No problem, take care now. They're waiting for me? Where are they waiting for me? Where'd all my friends go?
Scion, I heard Card is waiting for you at the edge of the world. Before we depart, it is time you finally know the truth about Card.
No need to tell me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, trust me, I know.
Very well. Then are you ready to depart?
I wonder where my friends are waiting for me, though. Yes.
Very well. Good luck.
Thank you. I think I'll be fine. Oh, here they are.
Wow, so nice to see you here.
Oh, I guess word gets around fast.
We're all here to support you on your journey. It's not easy facing your inner darkness.
Thanks. I think I'll be just fine. Epic music playing! By the way, what is this place? Is this another dimension or universe?
Nope, this place is actually just an extension of the dream world, the same world you and everyone else shares.
How does that work exactly?
In the Earth, there are several hidden locations that lead to seemingly otherworldly places. They're still part of the same world, though. The dream world is no exception to this. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Needless to say, these are really hard to find, so they're only found out either by accident or in your case, taken there by someone. For example, you could be exploring some unexplored barren grasslands in an eastern country, and BOOM! You're suddenly in a fantasy world with flying shrine maidens and magicians.
And I take it the voice is from one of these hidden lands?
Correct! Though she's not from this place specifically, she definitely knows her way around, and so do we. Anyways, go on ahead. The others are waiting for you. Here's some of our product to help you.
Grape juice! Yeah!
Take care now.
You too. Is voicing those two ladies, I just think of Decooters now. Oh, man. How do you feel knowing your journey is reaching a climax? I feel nervous about it. I hope everything will turn out correct. I was trying to think of something philosophical to say, but I just wish you the best at this point. Good luck. Thanks. Be sure to save. Thank you! Safe. Is her hand ahead? Oh no, she's the two-headed girl. It is sad that it is sad that souls who aren't ready to move on after they die are sent here to reflect. How long are they usually here for?
It depends. The king of this land was said to have sat on his throne for 1,000 years before he finally felt he was ready to depart.
I guess when you die with regrets, it can be pretty hard to move on.
Indeed. I hope you won't have any when you die.
That's the plan.
God bless. Congrats on making it this far. Forgive me if this is going a little too far, but do you want to come inside this little place here with me?
Sorry, but I actually have someone in mind after all this is over. You're cute, though.
Oh well, good luck then. I really do hope things work out for you.
Yeah, you too. Alright. That line. Hello, Hirsamaniac! Welcome! That name sounds like one of those modern manga names. Which name was that? The Raspy Voice. Top 2 Raspy Voice, let's go. Being up till 5 a.m. voice. Oh my gosh, right? Oh man. The day I discovered that my inner darkness is a hot anime girl. Oops. And then, super content with the rest. With everything else once I realized that.
Hi!
Hi.
Good luck, I will always remember you.
Thank you. It means a lot.
You mean a lot to me.
Da, 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 da.
The water here is said to be made from the tears of those who reside here.
They must have had a lot of regrets.
To die without regrets, is that even attainable? I suppose everyone has their regrets, but it's all about forgiving yourself despite them. No matter what happens, please forgive yourself, Sion.
Thank you. I'll do my best.
Your best is all I can ask for. Good luck.
Thanks. Where's Bunny Bro? That's, Combat Lady. Pink hair girl. This one? No, that's Big Eye Girl. Who's this one then? Oh, Raspy Voice, that's it. Where's Bunny Bro? Maybe on the next one. Bunny Bro! Your destination is in this castle over here. Bro, Sion, I just wanted to say I really admire you doing this. It takes a lot of courage, man. Thank you. I'm sure I can resolve this. I like the confidence, bro. I'm here for you if you need me. Good luck. Yeah. Bunny Bro has a chest. Wait, my bad. Does he? Maybe? I might have to ask the creator. Is Bunny Bro actually female this whole time? I can kind of see a chest now that you're pointing it out. It's a girl. Let's go with how about transitioning? Can we make Bunny Bro girl transitioning? I'm sorry if I offended you, Bunny Bro. You will always forever be in my heart. Tomboy, let's go with Tomboy. Bunny Bro is Bunny Bro sis now. Keep the voice, we gotta keep the voice. Oh, the creator is in chat, yeah. Sigyaad reached out to me to help promote this game, and I said, absolutely. So if you buy this game, if this looks like something you'd have a lot of fun with, please feel free to reach out to me on Discord or Twitch with proof of purchase. I will send you a self-made picture signed by me. In honor to help promote my inner darkness is a hot anime girl. And super happy to have Sigyaad here with us today. It is a nice game. And Sigyaad did everything by themselves. Like, super impressive. I could only imagine how much time and effort went into this. I can feel it. Once I enter this door, there's no going back. Am I ready? Tyler the creator. Hello, Lee, welcome. What's the game about? It's an RPG about mental health. Sion here, our boy, is fighting his inner demons and confronting them in a healthy way. So that he can kind of like go outside and socialize with people without being too anxious about it. Well, why am I even asking that? Why would I even come this far if I wasn't ready? I'm coming, card! Here we go! And take a quick sip of water. Alright. Hey, babe. Hey, can we talk?
Speak then, peasant.
You're right. You're not the enemy here. I know you're just trying to protect me, and I appreciate that. And yeah, you're right. I do need you.
Oh my god, I'm so happy. You have no idea how much this means to me.
I'm not done yet.
Huh?
I need you. But not when you're like this.
What do you mean?
I need you. But not when you're like this. You are the physical embodiment of all the negative emotions I have. Fear, anxiety, depression. It goes on. But that's not a bad thing. Everyone needs those emotions to function properly. But I didn't know how to properly deal with my emotions. So you became like this.
Eat a Snickers, not like this.
You're not yourself when you're hungry. But I'm starting to understand how to deal with them. I think I can finally live a normal, healthy life. So, we don't have to fight like this. Just come back to me, please.
Well... What am I going to do if you get hurt, huh? I can't stand it, seeing you make mistakes, seeing you in pain, seeing other people hurt you. I don't want you to get hurt. I care for you so fucking much. That's why I have to do this. Even if I have to fight you myself, I have to protect you from the dangers out there.
Card. There aren't any real dangers. Yeah, it wasn't and still isn't easy for me. Doing embarrassing things that keep me up, being relentlessly bullied, intrusive thoughts. They suck a lot. But now I know how to approach it. And besides, those aren't really dangerous things.
Toriel, is that you, Goat Mom? Toriel? Toriel?
What I need for you is actual dangers. You know, things like if there's lions in front of me or something.
Yeah, when lions attack me, I need you.
That's how you can stop me from getting hurt. Not by convincing me to never do anything other than stay in bed all day. I have stuff I need to do in life, and yes, I'm probably going to fail several times and make mistakes along the way. But that's life. It's normal to fail. And you're going to have to be there with me when I make those mistakes. But we'll get through them together. I am a part of you, just as you are a part of me. Let's go home together, okay?
Have you forgotten your position in all of this? I'm the one with the power here. Don't get me started on that stupid little speech of yours. Looks like I'm going to have to come down there and beat the shit out of you if that's what it takes. Come on, put those fucking hands up and let's go.
I'm not going to fight you.
What?
There's no point. I'm not going to even hit you.
Well, I am, so it's your funeral. Prepare yourself. With the incredible newfound power of do nothing, I can overcome anything and anyone. Are you ready? Because I'm really going to hurt you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Susan swears a lot. I'm just reading the dialogue, that's all. Well, here it comes. My attack is coming.
Alright, I can take it.
Okay, I'm really going to hurt. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready.
You know, it's not too late to give in to me.
I'm firm as to where I stand.
Okay, then you leave me no choice. Here it comes, my ultimate attack. This is really going to hurt, so be prepared.
Okay.
Like, I'm really going to hit you right now.
Do it.
The banter. What if you beat the crap out of her? No, that's not the way to beat her.
No, pacifist. Pacifist mode. Has there ever been a stream where Susan doesn't swear? Way back in my early streaming days, I was never uttered a single swear. Ah, she doesn't want to hurt me. She cares about me, that's why. That's why she really cares about me. I can't. Pacifist mode. Pacifist to her face. Ayy! I dare you to say frick right now. Frick. I can't fucking do it. Oh my god, I'm so fucking sorry. I said all those awful things to you. I put you through all those nightmares. I just wanted to help you, but all I did was end up hurting you. Please, forgive me. Wait. Please forgive me. Thank you so much for the bamboo laser. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Please forgive me. I'm so sorry. I'll go back to normal, I promise. Just don't leave me. Please. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. Please. Card. Wait. I can't forgive you. I can't forgive you. I can't forgive you because... Hello, Slime! Welcome, welcome! Oh, isn't she great? Card is top tier. Top tier. I can't forgive you because I was never mad at you in the first place. Cute! Aww. This is nice. It's so cute! I love it! It's so sweet. It's so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. Card, let's go home. Yes, please. Let it all out first. Take your time. I'm here for you. A short while later. Okay, I think I'm good now. Thank you for everything. Likewise, this was quite the experience to say the least. Are you ready? Ready when you are! Yeah! Let's go! Not the lovey-dovey mood right now, or am I just emotionless right now? We're put through a lot of emotions during this game. We went through a lot of feels. Just gave up too much emotion during the ride. The artwork was nice. Artwork is really nice. That artwork is super, super nice. I love the hugging scene. That's much better. I can feel Card's presence within me. I feel like a hole in my chest has been filled. Well, time to return home now. Huh? What's going on? Scion, I'm so happy you listened to what I had to say. Despite me being a complete and total stranger. Betrayed! Betrayed by the mysterious person this whole time. Think Nikola Tesla could beat Odin on a fight? I don't know who Odin is. Teslas are pretty top tier though. And Creator is big brain, big brain. What's the meaning of this? Were you planning to betray me the entire time? Huh? What do you mean? Thank you for the follow! Keyless Virus, welcome, welcome. I hope you're enjoying stream so far. I am legitimately happy for you. It seems you were able to solve your internal conflict with Card just now. Oh, well thanks. Your advice did seem solid enough, and when I'd actually put it into practice, it would help. so I do have to thank you as well. Odin is Thor and Loki's father. Oh. I think Odin would win then. The Norse Biga god, yeah, I think Odin would definitely win. Evidently, you don't know who Nikola Tesla is either. I thought it was the creator of the Tesla. The self-driving car. I guess I don't know who that is either then. I'm just making shit up. Elon Musk! I think you're right. Then who the hell is Tesla? Wait, I'm really confused now. I'm really confused. Oh man. Dumb moments brought to you by Susan. I'm confused. I'm very confused. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh, well thanks, your advice did seem solid enough, and when I'd actually put into practice it would help, so I do have to thank you as well. But why did you do that really menacing laugh?
I didn't do any laugh, but if I heard one, I'll certainly tell you.
Okay, now I hear it. Thank God. Well, for the record, it wasn't me or Card.
And it wasn't me, so who's doing it?
It was me! Sup, bitches!
Oh, hey, it's the friendly merchant. Have you come to celebrate this occasion too? Well, that was a twist, if I ever did say so myself. Tesla is from American mythology, the god of thunder. I think Odin would still win. I don't know anything about Tesla, though. Of course! I just wanted to say thank you so much for getting rid of Card. Thanks, but she's not actually gone. She's just... Don't care, Lamau. Now die.
Scion, look out!
Scion, no! What are these noises? Oh no, I'm trying my best to depict what Scion is feeling right now. Poor Scion! You're all alone with no one to help you now. He's not alone. And by the way, that hurt me way more than it would ever hurt him. No one hurt Scion without having to face my wrath. What? But we thought you got rid of Card. Let's just say we're both on very much good terms now. Bah, bah, bah. Nikola Tesla was scientist. He did AC power, IR remotes, neon light, wireless. Alright. So, everyone's messing with me right now, taking advantage of my smooth brainness at the moment. Roar! And that's all I have to say about that. Let's just say, okay, we did that. That's right. From now on, I'm going to be here for you and not the other way around. Well, isn't that sweet? But thanks to those nightmare points you gave us, we're gonna take over the dream world. Did I really give you that much? Well, no, but it's a good start. Once we take you two down, we can work our way from there. Oh, and by the way, we also stole all of your remaining nightmare points when you walked past me earlier. Man, were you too hooked into my lore drop to notice? She's right. I actually don't have any nightmare points left. They're all gone. But why would you even want to take over the dream world? It's none of your business, bitch. And we're done talking anyway. Behold our transformation, our metamorphosis. Now, witness the what? Ah! This minyas limo yas imin uso. Mommy, help it! It hurts! Dragon. Oh boy. That's just horrible to even look at. Yeah. But I know with you on my side, we can defeat it no problem. Thank y'all, thank y'all. Should have been a voice actress. I shall help too. Voice, is that you? But first allow me to take a much more suitable form. Whoa, that's quite a nice change. Cute! We got a maid on our team! Let's fucking go!
Well, it's not quite what I actually look like, but it's close enough. My Ayakus, that is who I am.
Very well then. You have feet? Fake panda? Are your ears fake too? Red. Hey. They're not fake. They're my bare feet. Bare feet. How could you say I'm a fake panda? They're just bare feet. We all got them. Very well then. Card, let's show the nightmare what we've got. Rawr! Let's fucking go! Alright. Kampai! Hello, corgis, welcome! We're in our epic battle! Alright. Skills. So what, bitch? Yeah. No skills. Can we defend? Let's defend. Get him! Get him, fam! Attack! What are her skills? Acid, wow! Power boost? Damn. Don't miss! It missed! No, my power boost! Ah! Remind me of DS graphic. Hold up, I need to refresh the stream. For some reason, every redeem pops up as double. Weird. Hello, corgis. Hello. Can't believe the final boss is an anime girl wallpaper from 2006. I love it. Hello, Simbird. Welcome. This is amazing. Skills. So what, bitch? Attack. Let's, revives a single companion. Deals damage to and reduces defense. Oh, let's do that. Acid breath! Nice. Uh-oh. I'm gonna heal. Attack. And increases the evasion rate of a single companion. Let's power boost card then. Nice. Nice. Skills. Attack. Skills. Acid breath! Let's go! Missed! That's okay, it's eventually gonna hit. It'll eventually hit. I believe. Oh, he's getting real low though. Yeah, card! Aw, man, keeps missing. Oh, let's heal. Attack. And let's keep doing acid breath. I like it. Yay! Go team! Go team, go team, go team. We did it! No more nightmare points or experience points, though. Ah! Good game, good game. Oh, thank you. We're back to normal. We're not doing that again. Why are you looking at us like that? You guys can go on ahead. I'll give this merchant a good scolding. Wait! Wait! We just were messing around. It was just a little trolling. The references are pretty good in this. I dig it. I dig it a lot. Come back here, you two. Stop! Stop! It was just a prank, bro. There's cameras right there. It's just a prank, bro. Ah! Well, let's go home, Card. Yeah. Sometime later. Step on me! You want me to step on you with my bare feet? That might hurt. That might hurt. Now, where did I put that? Seriously, are you sure this date with Mikumi is a good idea? We're not going on a date. We're just gonna catch up at a cute little cafe together. That's totally a date. Ooh, Card is jealous. She's so jealous. Bare feet makes it better. Keep the chat PG. Keep the chat PG. And what if she's trying to set you up with this whole thing? What if she's planning to stand you up and record the whole thing? I think Sundays are the days where chat's allowed to not be PG. And what if I get hit by a car along the way and die? And get isekai into a new world? I love it. I love it. See? Good point. You know it's not too late to cancel. I knew texting her out of the blue was a bad idea. Curse the whole game. No, no, no! We're still in it! We're still fine. We're good. We're good. You always assume the worst is going to happen. That's my job! Well, I'm sure everything will go fine. Dare me to say heck. Heck. Heckin' heck. Can I balance Glassy on my feet? I'm not gonna do that. Because of the cursed stream that I had that one time where I thought it was a good idea to chill inside Glassy. It was not a good idea. It was not a good idea. Such language. Hello, Shatter. Welcome. Thank you so much for the bamboo laser. Thank you very much. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I'm sure everything will go fine. All right. But if Megumi tries to hurt you, I'm coming out ASAP. Sounds good to me. How's everyone today? How's stream been so far? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. I hope you're having a lovely day too. And stream is great. This is an awesome game. We're getting we're getting close to the end now. But for those of you who did not hear this earlier, this is a game called My Inner Darkness is a Hot Anime Girl, created by the very talented Sigyaad. Sigyaad reached out to me to help promote this game during stream. So we're offering a special once in a lifetime picture that I drew myself. It is a digital artwork. If you purchase this game, if it looks like a game that you would have a lot of fun with, please DM me on Twitter or in Discord with proof of purchase of the game, and I will send you a picture that I created myself, signed, and I'll write your name on it. And full disclosure, I am no artist. I'm no artist, but I had a lot of fun drawing this, and I think it turned out pretty okay. Well, for the first time, I'm going out with purpose today. For purpose! I thought he always went out to get food, though. Isn't that purpose? Feed your hunger. Feed your hunger. You always had purpose, man. It's all good. Here we go.
Here we go! Oh, and make sure you look both ways before crossing the road. And most importantly, make sure Megumi sees your smile. First impressions are important, you know? I will. And so, Sion was able to work with his emotions, not against them. Cute! We get the best picture again! Yeah! Sponsored stream. Yes, I would say sponsored stream. In a way, for sure. Collaboration? I've been calling it a collaboration. Hello, Murasaki! Welcome! It's so cute! This is probably my favorite picture in the whole game. I'll give you a hug. I'll give you a hug, for sure. Thank you for the follow, Murasaki! Thank you very much. Hope you're enjoying stream so far. Welcome. This is so cute. This is so cute. Nice. Very nice. Well done, Sigyaad. Well done. Very great game. Very great game. For 5 USD, this game is well worth it. I agree. And you get a picture, too. Art. From a non-artist. Of course, Murasaki! Super happy to have you! Oh, yes! Thank you so much for reaching out to me to play this. I'm really glad I had the opportunity. Thank you so much! My general overall impression, this is a super fun game. I don't play a ton of RPGs, but this one was nice because it's very straightforward. The character designs are great. I especially like the 3D models. And the music was really nice also. The one thing that I think I tripped up on personally was the dialogue sometimes. It took me a minute to realize that the character was usually behind the dialogue box and they would light up every time they're talking. But I think what might also be helpful is having the character's name above the dialogue box. Usually when I play RPGs, that's what I look at for dialogue. That's like the only like real hot take I have, other than this was super fun. I thought the characters were amazing. I liked all the characters, especially our bunny bro. I thought it was great, and I really enjoyed fighting the legs. Really enjoyed fighting the legs. Sponsor hype, let's go! Not gonna watch the VOD so I can experience the beginning yourself when you buy it tomorrow? Hell yeah! Yeah, so we're gonna let this promotion go until the end of next week. Saturday, November 13th, to give everyone a chance to buy it on their own time. I'll send out messages in the Discord as well on Twitter, just as a gentle reminder. Feel free to reach out to me, DM me on either Twitter or Discord with proof of purchase, and I will send you your picture. Get Susan to voice act the game. That would be fun. I do like RPGs a lot, because you get to voice different characters. My hardest issue with that, though, is remembering what voice I do for what character, depending on how many characters there are. Make a DLC for it, and then I can voice it. I could be one of the characters. That would be a lot of fun. I want dibs on Card and Bunny bro. Dibs, calling it now. This was super fun though. I would highly recommend checking it out for sure. Especially if you like RPGs. Like I said, a lot of times I don't play a ton of RPGs, so it was really nice for me because it was just like very like easy to pick up and just like a lot of fun to play through. Buddy bro, hell yeah. Enjoyed seeing play through the game. Thank you again, Sigyaad. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention and for reaching out to me. This was wonderful. I'm glad. I hope you had a good time. I hope all you snoozins had a good time, and I hope it has
piqued your interest in perhaps playing this game as well. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Especially because I totally messed up in that dream scene where you talk to, what's the maid's name? I already forget the maid's name. She only introduced herself at the very end there. In those dream scenes with all the like really pretty palm trees, I really enjoyed like all the characters there. The background music was fantastic. And I kind of like how it was all like set up with the blue flames, but I'm really mad at myself that I didn't go into the room to the left first, so I missed all the dialogue at the very beginning in that very first dream scene. So we already missed a chunk of the game. Just not to give all the like little things away from it. Mm-hmm. Good way to get feedback too. Absolutely, absolutely. Hello, Map. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's called My Inner Darkness is a Hot Anime Girl. Yeah. If you're interested in buying it, it's an RPG about mental health created by Sigyaad, and it was a lot of fun. Actually, already finished it. Had a lot of fun playing through it. If you're interested in buying the game, please reach out to me on Discord or on Twitter with proof of purchase. I'll send you a picture, and it would really help out the creator, for sure. Mm-hmm. The merchant had some funny dialogue in the first part. I'll have to go back and like just go through that part by myself. People who buy it can see how awesome it is. I agree. I was gonna say I could jump back into the game and load up one of my save points beforehand, but let's leave it up to you snoozins. Feel free to buy the game, have a lot of fun with it, and then you can unlock that one dialogue scene that I bypassed. Am I considered a hot anime girl? That's up for you to decide, I guess. You mean, cute? Cute? Huh? I thought it was great that one of the characters at the very beginning is named Susie. That was great. This is the Sakuya game dev? What do you mean? Thought this, like other games Sigyaad has created? The feet? What feet? There's no feet on the screen right now. What do you mean? Oh man. I appreciate everyone being here today. I hope you had a lot of fun. Hot anime girl Susan with her great male league of men shonen protagonist boy voice. I'm gonna have to work on my voices. This has inspired me to play more RPGs. I have a lot of fun with them. I think it's a nice change in pace, especially from a lot of the games that I have been playing through recently. So definitely want to play more RPGs and maybe just like have fun with the voices. I think that's why I like Bunny Bro so much, because I just got to give him crazy surfer voice, and then you also got to hear Valley Girl Susan as well. They might not be on the screen, but I'll remember them forever, forever in our hearts. Forever in our hearts. Forever in our minds. We need more Valley Girl Susan. Maybe I'll make it a redeem one day. I don't know. It's such a cringe-worthy voice. It's such a cringe voice. Easter egg in the game, you find a room with panda puppets, and in the middle of the room is a big portrait of Susan's feet. My bare feet? Oh my gosh, not the bare feet! PNG of your hand with pinky sparkly painted nails. Do you really take me as pink sparkly nail polish kind of bear? I'm more of a green color panda girl. I don't really paint my nails much. Too hard to do. And they just chip off anyway. Just chip off like super early. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I like all these little Easter eggs, so be cute. It would be a lot of fun trying to find them. The one thing that I don't have a question about, I don't know, Sigyaad, if you can answer this or not. The dead bodies in the dream sequences? What was that about? I was just kind of like, what? Is it just Sion's nightmares? He's just like thinking of creepy things? It's the only thing like I wasn't 100% sure on. Panda should wear white boots to stop these feet comments. No. I only have bare feet. Only bare feet. Mm-hmm. Do not contain the bare feet. They're too powerful. They're too mighty. Maybe he is afraid of people and himself dying. That would be, yeah. I was thinking maybe it's just like one of his inner fears that he has to confront. Just some creepy things Card puts there. Oh, if you interact with some of them, Sion jokes about it and calls the skeleton Henry. We had Henrys all the time. I wasn't even calling them by their proper name. Opinion on this keyboard? Cute! I love that. Oh my gosh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Thank you for sharing that with me. I want it. I want it. Vermillo makes good keyboards? Oh, okay. So it's a good keyboard as well. Not just super cute, but also very functional. I might have to look into this now. What about white leg warmers? White leg warmers! Like 80s feel up in here. 80s feel. Also make a Sakura keyboard and other prints. Ooh, I'm gonna have to check this site out a little more. Thank you so much for sharing this with me. A Vermilio keyboard yourself? Positive reviews of the Vermilio keyboard? I'm not from the 80s. Not from the 80s. Not from the 80s. I do like a lot of 80s music, though. Should get those Perdiot Valley Girl long nail PNG cutouts for you so you can be a Valley Girl on stream. A Valley Girl on stream. I don't like this. I have very mixed feelings about this Valley Girl thing. Maybe one day I'll do it as a joke. I could potentially try to get behind that, and it might not epically fail like all my other little dumb bits do a lot of the time. Valley Girl Susan sounds incredibly powerful. Think it's powerful being a Valley Girl? Do you even know how powerful Valley Girls can be? Like, could you even imagine coming face to face with a Valley Girl and then having to fight one? Like, you would absolutely not be able to take on a Valley Girl. Like, oh my gosh, you probably have pumpkin spice non-fat latte in her hand and just like totally own you. Like, you could not even stand a chance against a Valley Girl. Like, how dare you even think that? Like, oh my god. Take her Starbucks away. She's powerless. If you even tried to take my non-fat pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks away from me, I'd probably have to slap you. Like, absolutely do not go for the non-fat pumpkin spice latte, or you will feel my wrath. Hello, Systemic, welcome! Someone dropped dirt on my white shoes. No! I don't wear shoes. Oh my god, how do you think I could wear any shoes? Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. Oh man. Alright, enough Valley Girl. That was just because you're all so lovely and here with me. It's ruining you. Oh no, not Karen, anything but that. Mission failed! No, it's non-stop Nut November. Haven't you seen Risu's drops on YouTube every day? Listen to that cute squirrel. She knows what's up. You wearing shoes? What a downgrade. Indeed. So we're all in consent here. We're all in this agreement together. Valley Girl Susan is cursed. We do not ever want to see Panda Girl in shoes. And it is nonstop Nut November, as per Risu, the cutest squirrel girl that I've ever seen. And with that, I'm gonna find someone to go hang out with. I really appreciate everyone being here with me today. I hope you had a lot of fun. I would highly recommend checking out this game. Would mean a lot to both me and Sigyaad. And let me know, like, if you do buy it and play through it, tell me what you think. I mean, I had a lot of fun with it. I thought the artwork was great. I thought the 3D models were really, really on point. I thought it was just like fun and cute and just an awesome game to try out. Of course. Thank you all for being here with me today. Really appreciate it. 3 hours, short and sweet. This is a little bit shorter than my normal streams for sure. But that's why I like the game a lot too, because it's nice and easy to play through. What's going on here today? Who's doing what? Special events. What's the special events going on right now? Let's see here. There we go. What's she doing today? Oh! Yozura's having a birthday today, so let's go over there. How about that? Sound good? Yozura is super cute. Trash panda. Super awesome. And it looks like it's her birthday today. Let me double check, because if it is... B-Day time! Hell yeah. Let's go, let's get a good raid message for Yozura. Trash panda waifu. So how about happy birthday, Yozo? Happy birthday, Yozo. Da, 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 da. Na 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 na. Bunny Bros coming for you. No, we gotta wish her happy birthday. Go wish her happy birthday today. That's gonna be our raid message. That's gonna be our raid message, everybody. Please treat Yozo with the same love and respect that you always show me, okay? Make sure I spell her name right. Thank you again for coming out to stream today. I hope you had as much fun as I did. And once again, if you decide to purchase this game and play through it yourself, please feel free to DM me on Twitter or in Discord with proof of purchase. I will send a personalized signed picture your way that I drew myself. So yeah, just send that my way and I'll send that your way. And thank you again, Sigyaad, for reaching out to me and collabing with me on this. I had a lot of fun. Great job with the game. I hope you got some good feedback, and I hope you had a fun time while joining us all today. But I will be streaming some Minecraft. If you're part of the server, please feel free to join in on that on Saturday. It's going to be a fun time. We're remaking Lazy Town. And I hope to see everyone then. Have a wonderful rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever time it may be for you. And I hope to see everybody next time. Bye-bye!